Hi guys. Happy Thursday. I think today's Thursday. Yeah, happy Thursday. Okay, guys, we just got some exciting news. Our tax information has been posted. And it's like, oh my goodness. So, guys, I've been going through something the past few days, really the past few months, to be honest. And I'm going to share some things with you guys about believing in yourselves. A lot of times things happen for us or don't happen for us because of what we believe, and those things that trying to see where to start. I'm going to go all the way back, guys. And I had to make some harsh decisions just recently. Never didn't want it to be this way, but I really had to make some hard decisions. I remember when I was 22 years old, I remember being hired to work a job. And I've always had instilled in me to do the best I could do with what I got, work with what I got. And I remember working a job, not even having a way home at night, being told that I had to work extra hours to keep the job. I didn't even have a way home, but I knew I needed that job. So I did whatever was necessary to work that job because I was in a survival mode. I was a single parent and I needed to do all I could to have that job. So I did what was necessary, what was asked of me. And I was told that as long as you work and you perform, this will not be forgotten. This will not be forgotten. That's what I was told. And as I worked and I worked and I worked and I worked and I continuously worked, and I did, I can recall working 18 years. I didn't call in not one time sick. Never called in one time sick. I worked. And I worked for somebody else, guys, not for me. I worked and I worked. And I would get to work a whole hour early and sometimes stay an hour late. I worked and I worked. But I was never fully compensated. But I always worked because I knew I needed to take care of my family. I didn't have a degree. So I felt like my options were limited. And I had this fear to reach out to do something different because the fear of the unknown. What I knew was what I knew. I knew what I was doing, but the fear of doing something different was always there. But I knew what I was doing was it was preventing me from doing some things that I need to do for my family. Like, for example, my son had to repeat the first grade because I was not there for him because of the way I worked. My work structure was it was in such a way that I could not do the things that I need to do for my family. But I worked from can to can't. I worked continuously. And that fear that I had for working in an environment that I love the job, but when you're in a situation where you don't have a voice and you're not valued, nobody thinks a whole lot about what you say, what you have to offer. Even your work, it gets unnoticed. That is a hard field, guys. That's a hard one. Try taking all of that and bring it all the way into about 37 years of doing just that. Bring it all together. And you go there and you get there early, you stay late, and your work doesn't get recognized, but you know you're there and you know you're loyal. Okay? Now, then all of a sudden, something devastating happens. Something devastating happens. Something devastating happened. And the devastation that happens to me was Mama got sick. Mama got sick. And when Mama got sick, that was the true test right there. When Mama was sick, she was fighting for her life. To hear somebody say to you, why do you have to be there all the time because you're not a doctor? It's hurting when your mama is dying. And they tell you, why do you have to be there all the time and you're not a doctor? Why? I need you here at this job. I need you here at this job because we're trying to meet a goal. We're trying to meet a goal. Forget about mama over here fighting for her life. We're trying to meet a goal. We're trying to meet a goal. What if somebody told that to you on a job that you worked 37 years? What if that was said to you? What would you do? And you worked so many hours just like it was your business. So this morning, I took a look at something and I thought about it. First of all, I was presented with those fears by approaching the person that I felt like didn't value me. I finally got it together and I did that, and I called it to their attention. And I said, you know what? I'm not a doctor, but I saved mama's life. Yes. I was asked, when are you coming back to work? I said, I got to pray about that one. I got to pray about it. Because anytime somebody say to you, you have to pick being somewhere trying to help somebody reach a goal over saving your mama's life, what would you pick? I chose mama's life over that. That's what I chose. It was a hard decision to make. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a hard decision. It was a decision I had to make. I had no other choice. I knew I had to do that. I knew I was going to be sacrificing some things to do that. But what I'm most grateful for is my Scentsy business, guys. Because had it not been for Scentsy, I wouldn't be in a position to do what I did for mama. So all those fears, all those years somewhere that I was never valued, to be over here where I am valued, and it is my business, to work it the way I want to work it and not have fear, and to know I'm worthy, to know I have value, is everything. I can be here with my family. I was here with my nephew. I was here with my daughter as she graduated. I didn't miss that. But I missed that with my first child. I was robbed of that. So the very moment you guys second guess, anytime that you would say, well, I don't have time to work Scentsy, guys, you need to find some time to work your Scentsy business. You make time for what you need to have in your life and your family. You make time. All of us are busy, but you make time for what you know that's going to be right for you. I mean, because long time ago, had I not created this time, guys, I wouldn't be where I am now with Scentsy. And when I look, income disclosure would go here. When I look to see that my 1099 was almost $30,000 more in 1 year, it's worth it. It's so worth it, guys. When you look at those final numbers and say, oh my gosh, I can make so much more money with Scentsy than I can on a job. Yes, you can. Here I've worked on a job for 37 years, guys. And I'm making 2 times the amount of money with Scentsy than I did on a job where I did not have the value. And I did not have the flexibility. But now I have the value. I have the flexibility. I have the means. I have you guys. We got each other. That's what we got. That's what we got. But we can't get anywhere if we keep making excuses. If we keep making excuses about what we can't do. Oh, I don't have time. That's an excuse. Oh, I'm afraid to go live. That's an excuse. I don't know what to say. That's an excuse. If I don't show up every day, that's an excuse, guys. You got to start busting those excuses wide open. That's what you got to do. You got to start conquering those fears. You got to get out of your own way. Because guess what's going to happen, guys? You're going to probably be... I was forced to do what I'm doing now. I was forced out. I didn't want to leave my job like that, guys. I was forced out. What if you're forced out of your job? What are you going to do? I had a 2-year plan. I had a 2-year exit plan. It didn't work out that way. I was forced out. I had no choice. I choose not to go back to some place where I have no value. I'm not going to do that. I don't care. I don't care what the money is about. I'm not going to do that. It wasn't even enough money anyway. I want to be somewhere where I'm loved and where I'm appreciated. That's where I want to be. And that's what I get from Scentsy. I get the love and appreciation over here. I do. You guys bring me joy. My customers bring me joy. My family bring me joy. The fragrances bring me joy. For a long time, I didn't have confidence in me to stand before you guys to have this conversation. It took me years to stand before anybody to go live. It took me years. And all I could think about, oh my gosh, look at all that I lost because I didn't want to stand up and share with people because I had that fear. Guys, get that out the way. Let that fear be gone. Let the fear be gone. Okay? Because what happens, you remain broke if you keep having that fear, guys. Let's get it out the way. Let's wipe it out the way. Get the fears out the way. And you don't have to be perfect to be powerful. Nobody said you had to be perfect just to show up. Nobody said that. Nobody said you had to have your hair all, in order or your makeup all in order. Nobody said that. I come out here live sometimes in my PJs. So guys, just come as you are. That's just like a lot of questions you guys may have about certain things. Guys, do it the way you want to do it. It is your thing. This is your business to work it the way you choose to work it. Just be there. Just show up. Just show up proudly and show up. Just be there, guys. Help each other. Pay it forward. When people see that you don't mind helping others, guys, they're going to want to be a part of you. As I could take a look at the bonus structure, guys, when I took a look at that breakdown of the way Scentsy pay us, did you guys know that when you recruit somebody and you help them reach shooting star, you're going to get $25 product credit? Did you know that? It's there, guys. It's there. Did you know every time Scentsy has an incentive, there's bonuses that you can get from that? Did you know that? Did you know every time you hit annual sales, annual mentor, you get bonuses for that? Did you know that? Did you know every time you hit $2,000 in PRV, you get a 5% bonus every month? Did you know that? Guys, give yourself a raise. Give yourself a raise. Show up every day. Do the work. There's a lot of training out here, guys. There's so many different groups out here. There's so many different YouTube videos out here, guys. We can throw them at you all day long. But until you start doing some things, it doesn't matter. All the training does not matter until you start putting that work into action. Just like we did the video challenge, guys, I saw the talent. You guys got some amazing talent. I saw the talent. I saw those videos. But that's just a trial run, guys. That means you got to keep that going. Just because we stopped the challenge doesn't mean you need to stop doing that. You got to keep going. Don't stop. Keep doing the things. I saw the talent that you guys have. You guys over here have suppressed talent. You're not even releasing it. You're not even putting it out there. You're suppressing it. Stop suppressing it. Put it out there, guys. I've seen some of you guys really grow and develop. Even me. I've grown and developed. I wasn't always like this, guys. I'm still shy. I still don't want to stand before a crowd of people. But guys, I got to get out of my own way or I'm going to be broke. So if you don't get out your own way, you're going to stay broke. Stop being broke. Let's stop being broke. Let's go out here and make some money. Okay? So I remember when I first met Kathy, Kathy was like a little mouse. Where is Kathy? Kathy's our post to your page queen. She was like a little mouse. She was afraid to go live. She wouldn't do videos. All of a sudden now, she got this burst of personality that I've never seen before. Like, whoa, is that Kathy? Is that the same person? It's because she started paying attention. She started watching and she wanted to be a part of it. She's got her why. You got to have an unbreakable why, guys. Your why has to have a deadline, just like Angela. Angela had some personal things going on. I don't know what they were, but I knew she was going through something. But she had to get through it. Once she got through it, she didn't stay there. So guys, when you're going through something, don't stay there. Don't stay there. Come up out of that. Get up out of that. Don't stay there. You can't pay your bills when you just stay there. You got to come up out of that. And you're not by yourself. We're here together, guys, to help one another. You are not alone in this business. And that's what's great about Scentsy. You're not alone. Scentsy is always releasing amazing products. We have amazing tools. We have amazing training all the time. But don't overthink this, guys. It's wax and warmers. Simple things. It is not that deep. It's smelly stuff that we have. It's the smell that sells. It is not hard. Guys, come on now. Come on now. Kids can sell this. My daughter was 9 years old selling Scentsy. Didn't even know what she was talking about. It's the smell that sells. It is not hard. It is not hard. It's all about what you are attempting to do for yourself and what change you want to have to take place in your family. I don't regret not 1 minute of working my business now full time with Scentsy because that's where I am now. I prayed about it and I know that it's the best decision ever. 12 years in, guys. 12 years. And I've seen some remarkable changes with you guys, with me, and in my family. And I know that we're going to continue to go up. I know this. I know. Guys, look at the numbers. The numbers don't lie. I mean, we're amazing, and we can do so much more together than apart. So my tip for you guys is to show up every day, show your face, let people know that you're there, let people know that you care, and help other people. Always pay it forward. But always, 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 guys, stay encouraged. Always stay encouraged. Never give up. Never quit. Always be there. And Scentsy's going to be there for you guys. I know this. I mean, when I saw that paycheck, like, whoa, that 1099, like, whoa, ching, 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 ching. So, yes, I know the decision I made was the best decision. Yes, yes. So, anyway, guys, I want you guys to know I love you. And let's hang in there, guys. We got some amazing things that we're going to do in 2022. We're going to tear it up this year, guys. Love you. Bye.